Hello and welcome to bodybuildingscience.info. This is Carl, and on bodybuildingscience.info I give you science-based tips to build muscle even if you have bad genetics. Today we're going to answer a question from David. David's been saying, I've been lifting hard for about 4 months now. I weigh 182 pounds, I guess. Body fat is 9.8% and I'm 5'7". That's awesome, man. You're a big dude. I spent about 3 months losing weight, getting down to 170 from 195. So in 3 months, I put on 12 pounds. But now I hit a wall and what can I do to get through this? I've switched my routine 2 times in 4 months, but I'm still stuck. Please help. David, my pleasure to help. I don't know a lot about you. I guess you've just started working out, and I guess your gains have slowed down. You have a pretty good genetic from what I can see. I mean, you're 5'7" and you weigh 182 with a body fat of 9.8. So you must be pretty impressive. So that's good. But if you've been working out for 4 months, it's probably more than that, but you said you've switched 2 times in 4 months and you're stuck, then, I mean, you've reached a plateau. And once you leave the beginner stage when you work out, at first everything works. It's easy. Then you leave that stage and you need to work out smart, because if you don't, you're going to stop losing fat and building muscle. David, I'll have to stay general because I don't have all the information. But here's the number one thing I would recommend for you. If you've stopped gaining muscle, I would say 80 or 99% of the time it has to do with how hard you're working out and how strong is this training stimuli you're giving your body. I talk about this a lot. I get back to it a lot. The number one thing that's going to make you bigger, it's going to help you build bigger muscles, is lifting heavier weights for more reps. Sounds easy like that. It's not at all. And the way you're going to do this is train harder. You want to put as heavy as you can on the bar, and you want to do as many reps as you can with that weight. You want to increase the weight at every workout, and you want to increase the reps at every workout too. This advice is good for about 80% of people. Now you've got some guys who already understood this, who push themselves super hard all the time. And when you reach that group of people, David, you need to back off once in a while. Because if you don't, you're going to overtrain. But I think that most people who don't make gains, who don't build muscle, who stop losing fat, I think they're in the first group. They're in the group of people that don't train hard enough. And you need to be increasing your weight, doing more reps, and be pushing yourself harder and more every workout. I'll tell you a short story. I was a trainer for the Canadian Forces, and we used to train guys who would fail the test to get into the army, get into the forces, into the military. And so these guys would be put on a special group, a special platoon, and they would train 3 times a day, every day, 5 days a week. And in the weight room, I remember this guy, he would be doing a squat, and then he would do a set, maybe 10 reps. And at the end of his set, he looked tired. He racked the bar. He wasn't doing more. And this other trainer came next to him and said, "You do 3 more." And the guy just unracked the bar and did 3 more. You should be able to do that. When your set is over, you should be dead tired on the floor, and you shouldn't be able to do another rep, even if I offered you $1 million. Okay? So think about that. Are you like this guy in the army who failed his test? And can you do more when you stop your set? Are you really tired? or are you really in this other group who's pushing himself to the max and who should take a break sometime and to back off from training? So think about that, David. You can maybe email me back, send me your question. I love your feedback. And I hope this is going to help you build muscle. In the next video in a minute, for members only, I'm going to tell you how to know when to back up, when to back off and relax so you don't overtrain if you're in this smaller group of elite people who do work out hard. David, thank you for your question. If you want to subscribe, look below this video. There's a link for that. And I'll see you in a minute in the next video. See you soon.